All right, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Call Halayim La Alahayanawa, Yahweh Bashima Washai, Barakatha, Yahweh Bashima Washai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai. All right, Shalom Barakim, La Bakarim Shiyasha Allah, Shalom. All right, Shanya Kabad, Gawala Wakwab, Zakwanim Nawa, Waha Shalayakim Nawa, Shayasha Allah Ba'aith. All right, giving all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, in the name of His Son. Peace and blessings be upon the elected Israel out there. Slakia. And double honors to our elders and apostles in these times, known as Great Millstone. All right, they are the true men of the Lord. All right, and I sincerely believe that, you know, they're gonna be revealed as the men of the Lord. We're gonna find out who they are, because we in them times, man. All right, we are in them times. Get amped, man. Stay amped up. You know, we in them times. You know, today was a heavy day. A lot of shit happened, you know. Getting a lot of messages and articles through my feed, through, you know, through the group text. And I'm like, you know, maybe I'll do a various topic, or maybe I'll just hit one article. But the spirit has it, like, man, there's so much stuff going on, you know. Sometimes it's hard to pinpoint just one thing, you know. So I might be all over the place, but I'm excited, man. It's a lot of shit going on. We in them times, Akim. All right, we in them times, man, for real. We are in those times. You know, I just saw a video. I'm gonna speak on a couple things. I'm gonna get some precepts through the spirit. One of the first articles I saw today was that there's a let me get Revelations. There's a mount. All right, we all know about that floating island of trash in the Pacific Ocean, right? So if you go out there and Google it, and I advise Akim, if you're at a computer, go look this stuff up while I'm speaking it, so you know what I'm talking about. There's a huge pile of trash floating in the Pacific Ocean, all right? And they say that it has grown exponentially. Now, this is something we've always known about, but this island of trash is 3 times the size of France. It's just floating around in the ocean, all right? That's how you know we in them times, man. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, has to come back, man. Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry. Let me start at verse 16. It says, and the 24 elders which sat before the power on their seats fell upon their faces and worshiped the Most High, saying, we give thee thanks. That's right, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. O Lord, power almighty, which art and was and art to come, because thou hast taken thy great power and hast reigned. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, the prophets. That's right, man. We in the times where we're going to start getting these rewards, man. How are we being rewarded? By Yahweh, by Shemi Awashai, making these prophecies come to pass, man. I take that as recompense, as payback, man, you know? When I be watching shows like when animals attack, man, be getting excited, man. It's a lot of stuff going on around the earth right now. Remember, not all of it is going to get reported. And these are all rewards for the prophets, man. All right, they're all tokens of the signs. It says, and to the saints, all right, that's the elect 1/3, because they waiting on Yahweh Shai too, man. All right. It says, hey, another beautiful thing. I'm gonna get this next. I gotta remember it. It says, and them that fear the name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So we in the time of when we see destruction. I'm talking about natural destructions and pollution at an all-time high, like this mountain of trash in the Pacific Ocean that's 3 times the size of France. It's just floating around in the fucking ocean, man. The Lord is going to destroy those, all right, the man who's leading, all right, that pollution, man, who's putting forth all that wickedness. All right, here it is. He sets up all these things, and he'll penalize you if you don't recycle your stuff. But it's mountains of trash floating out in the ocean. Not just mountains. This shit is the size of countries. It's 3 times the size of France. Now it said, give reward also to them that fear the name. Another thing, all right, let me get Baruch. You got Akim that just woke up in Romania, man. Come on. That's right next to, what, the Black Sea or the Caspian Sea? You got to stay amped, man. These things got to get you amped. You got to stay excited, man. You got to stay excited. We in them times. We in them times. You got Akim waking up everywhere. This is Baruch chapter 5. And Slacky, if I'm all over the place, man, I'm just bringing out these precepts according to what I saw today. You know, I'm just reporting on what I saw, you know, because we in them times for real. We end them times. Ba'ith, end times. Baruch 5, and I'm going to start at verse 1 and read down. It says, but put off, O Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, the garment of thy mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from the power forever. That's right, man. Put off that depressive spirit, that woe is me spirit, you know, that sorrowing spirit. All right. We're in a time where we need to be excited, man. Of course, there's always mourning and laughter. There's always a balance. But look, we in a time where the Most High is going to allow us to win more and more and more, man. Of course, there's going to be, some of us are going to be martyrs. Some of us may get translated, get caught up. But at the same time, man, you got to be excited, man. You got to put on, what did it say? To put off the garment of thy mourning and affliction, man. That time is coming to an end. The Lord said he's going to turn our captivity, man. This is the last stop for us. We're not going into slavery again. We're going to rule, man. You got brothers waking up in remote places. And I believe through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, Waha Rachak Wadash, there's Akim and basically the elect Mashapaka, the elect family, all right, is waking up in places that can't be reported, or where they can't get in contact that we know. But through the spirit, they waking up. It says, verse 2, cast about thee a double garment of righteousness which cometh from the Most High, and set a diadem on thy head of the glory of the everlasting. That's the name of Yahweh Shai. That's that banner that we bear. Verse 3, Baruch 5 and 3, for the power will show thy brightness unto every country under heaven. For thy name shall be called of the power forever, the peace of righteousness and the glory of the Most High's worship. Arise, Qawam, O Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about towards the east, and behold, thy children gathered from the west unto the east, by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So, hey, I'm rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. When I got the message, the brothers in Romania said they've been studying for about a year. Lord willing, they go out and start doing the work, man. And the angels of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai will give thee charge. And let me read this, just in case them brothers or any other new Akim that come across this video wake up. Hey, man, we in them times. Don't be afraid to go out and do the work, man. Stay amped up. If you know 2 precepts, go out and bring out those 2 precepts all day long. As long as you can bear it, go out and do it, man. If you know who you are and you know who the enemy is, you can go out and do the work. All right. This is Psalms 91 and verse 11. It says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. So we in the times where the angels are really protecting us on a high level, man. Esau's coming with a lot of spiritual wickedness. All right. And we have the angels protecting us, man. Also, Akim have been seeing, and I've been seeing too, there's been a lot of chariot spottings, man, and sightings. Why? Because the chariots are beholding the good in the evil. That's why we got to stick to this good, man. We in them times where the angels are taking notes, man, and they're reporting to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai of what's going on. All right. Now, what else did I see? Oh, yeah. Let me get Matthew's the 10th chapter. Another thing, Esau's gunning for us, man. If you go, there's an article out through the Southern Poverty Law or whatever, and they basically did a report on the current so-called black nationalist groups. All right. That's why we don't label ourselves as black Hebrew Israelites. All right. And any Israelite out there that you still referring to yourself as that, or labeling your videos as that, you're making yourself an easy fucking target, man. We're brown, man. We're the color of this garment that I'm wearing. All right. It says, this is Matthew 10. Matthew 10. I'm going to start at 16. Because Yahweh Shai told us about these times that we're in. All right. He told us about these times. That's why I'm not surprised. Oh, Salah, let me keep speaking on it. The Southern Poverty is getting hot. Spirit getting hot. The Southern Poverty Law, that article I saw, it said that a new black nationalist group has been added, and they go by the name of Great Millstone. All right. They go by the name of Great Millstone. It says they have a website, and they said there's about 20 new chapters in the United States. It says on their website, none of the videos work though. Esau, you're not slick, man. We know you know us. All right. We do it more. You know, they label us, man. They know where we're at. They know what we speak of. They know what we're about. If they really want to see our videos, all they got to go do is go on YouTube. That Great Millstone .info site is really for camp signs, you know, high holy days, being able to send in your tithes and your alms. You know, there's certain study tools on there. You're not going to find the inner workings of Great Millstone, how we conduct off camera on the website. That's carnal as hell. We're spiritual, man. Why? Because we in them times, man. We in them times of being circumspect, and when the times are where the enemy can't do a goddamn thing about it, man. So that's why we got to stay amped up, man. This is Matthew 10:16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth," as this is talking about the true men of the Lord, Yahweh Shemiah Shai pushing this work, man. Matthew 10:16. "Behold," which that's his name in the Hebrew when you look it up. "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the," and that's another thing. We in the times of speaking Hebrew more. "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents, and harmless as doves." Right. So now we in the times where on the highways and byways, just in our general life, really, we got to be more circumspect, man. It's going to be way more spiritual attacks coming on the men of the Lord right now, man. It's going to be heavy spiritual demonic attacks on us, man. So we got to stay in this. We got to stay in this word, man. We got to cling to Yahweh Shemiah Shai. It says, "But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues." Right. So you're going to have these niggas. You got these random niggas of the world who find out the Great Millstone is now on the SPLC list, and they're going to want to try and come after us and whatever. Look, man, you just going to have to do what you got to do, man. All right. We don't go out in the face of our enemies week in and week out, standing up for hours, bringing out this word for nothing, man. You do what the hell you got to do. All right. Do what you got to do, man. All right. It says, "And they will scourge you in their synagogues." Right. So we might get drawn in. We might get locked up. We might get questioned. We might get waterboarded. We might get tortured. But guess what? We don't give a damn. Yeah, that's right. Like the elder Ariella said, you can be in for a year or two and still not understand the inner workings, man. Some guys just walking around, you know, clueless, going through the motions. Going through the motions ain't gonna cut it, man. We in the times where going through the motions is gonna get you killed, man. On one side there's fire, on the other side there's water. All right, going through the motions is gonna have you drowned or burnt the fuck up. All right, this is verse 18, Matthew 10:18. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. "And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles." Woo, that's heavy right there. Let me read that again. "And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake." So when we get delivered up and these things are happening to us, you don't think it's some strange thing like it says in Peter. The first thought that's supposed to come into your head is, this is happening because of Yahweh Shai, because I'm doing the work of Yahweh Shai, because I believe 100% full-fledged faith in Yahweh Shai. This is why this is happening to me. This is why I'm catching hell. You know, this is why I got handcuffs on me. Or this is why I got pepper sprayed. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm getting chased. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? In the spirit. It's for his sake. It says, for a testimony. So that's the prophecy. Right now I'm reading it and it's about to happen. So what does that mean? When it happens, it's for prophecy's sake. It says, and the Gentiles. So the Gentiles are the Israelite foreigners who don't know the Israelites. All right, they're going to hear this word. They're going to see us bringing this out, and they're going to deliver us up. We're going to be brought before them. They're going to bear false witness against us. Just like at the time of Acts, you had these wicked ass niggas, all right, these wicked Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, scribes and Pharisees, Haitians, wicked ass Jamaicans, Benjamites, stirring up the people, bringing up false claims against the men of the Lord, when all they was doing was bringing out the truth of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. But that's the beautiful thing, because in them same instances, a lot of believers' souls got confirmed. So that's another thing. When we're catching hell in these times, and we definitely in them times of catching hell, all right, because I can feel it in the spirit, man. I know in the spirit, man, all hell is breaking loose for Akim, man. You know, not as far as like 911 not working, but, you know, just catching hell in general. We in them times for prophecy's sake, man. Verse 19, "But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, For it shall be given you in that same hour what you shall speak. That's right, man. We got to pull the Yahushua. Remember when Pilate came to him? He was like, they say that you're the king of the Jews. What Yahushua said? He said, thou sayest that I am. He checked that nigga, man. He said, you said that I am. So we don't know what's going to be told us in them times. But we in them times where we are going to be brought forth and we're going to be questioned. All right. But you don't know. We don't know the questions that are going to be brought to us. All right. When they try and scourge us, when they try and torture us. That's why Yahushua just told us, man, when they deliver us up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in the same hour what ye shall speak. Now, we read this all the time, and we claim that we understand it, but now's the time when we in the times when we really need to meditate on these words, man. It seems basic, but we really need this, man, you know? It says, verse 20, for it is not ye that speaketh, but the spirit of your father, Yahweh, or Abanawa, our father, which speaketh in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death. All right, because you have a lot of guys that claim this and they in this truth, you know, and they're all happy. They salute you with a super smile. That may be the same dude who faith might waver and then deliver you up, you know, give up your position, so to say. All right, give up your position, so to say. That's why in Micah it said, let me just get it real quick. All these precepts link up, man. All right, that Yahushua was in the spirit speaking about what Micah said. This is Micah 7 and verse 5. It says, trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide, keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. Right, and we in them times, man. All right, when you got to keep a close watch on your mouth, on your shapath, on your lips, man. All right, shapath means lips. All right, or your lashawan, your tongue. All right. Back in Matthew 10 and 21, and the brother, all right, and the ha'ak shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. All right, we'll meet Yahushua in the air, man, and get delivered. All right, so it says, for his name's sake shall we be hated for all men. Now, they got us on this Southern poverty thing, this great millstone with all these new chapters. But guess what, man? All right, it's really Yahushua, man. All right, they got that great millstone was a spiritual name that was just placed on the elders, which is really just a representation of Yahushua, man. Because what does the millstone do? It grinds, man. It grinds. That's exactly what a Godwalla Raquab does, man. A great millstone, and it's going to grind America. Now, some other things that I saw today through articles in the spirit. Oh yeah, this my nigga Putin put out a video of nuclear missiles. He said they got missiles, all right, that no air defense system can block until 2050, and he showed a video of his missiles dropping in Florida. Now, not just any location in Florida, all right. This is on near Trump's residence in Florida. Yo, that's the enemy puffing up, man. That's the enemy puffing up against the states. That shit had me amped at work, man. I couldn't keep still in my desk at work, man. I was like, man, we in them times, man. We are in them times. We in the times, man, for real. Like, you know, my spirit is where, like, if I didn't have to work, I would try and go out and do the work almost every day, man. I really would, going on the highways and byways, man, because every day is new news coming out, you know. And I'm just speaking on a couple things, you know. But let me put out this this energy and this frequency of destruction, because Putin, all you got to do is just look it up. Type in Putin says that his missiles can reach anywhere on the planet within 20 minutes or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers came out with a bomb back in, I think it was 2011 or 2010, called Satan. You know, the super megaton bomb. All right, it's teaming, rising up, man. Them Smiths. This is Amos, or I'm Was, all right, which his name means burden, I believe. Let me double check and get his name right. Yeah, I'm Was means burden. This is Amos 9 and verse 8. It says, but the eyes, which are the chariots of Yasha Allah, but the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. And that's the reward for that the prophets are going to get, man. To see this place destroyed. This place, we've been in captivity for a very, very, very long time. And now the Lord is sending us signs that this place is going to be destroyed at any given time, man. At any given time. Oh, another thing while I'm remembering, let me finish this verse. Because this nigga Bill Gates just come out with something too. The brother, the head, the Shar Itaza, while I'm down in Atlanta, sent me an article about something too. I'm about to bring that out. All right, it says, for lo, I will command Salak. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Saving, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. No, that gives me amp too. Because we know this place is going to be destroyed. All right, the Lord told us he's going to destroy this thing from sea to shining sea. All right, this place is going to burn up. If the Lord said they try to climb into the mountains or go into the ocean, he's going to dig them up. You know, he's going to dig them up. So this place is through, man. That sinful kingdom is America. Oh, another thing that just brought this, the Wadi Haba Shimao Shah, the president of Kenya. The president of Kenya is bringing forth prophecy, man, showing that this place is a sinful kingdom. Everywhere they go, all right, this man is as deaf. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, because the president of Kenya said, look, why are we talking about homosexuality? This is of no importance to our society. You know, he said it might be a societal problem, but this is not our problem within our culture. You know, he's like, why the hell are we talking about this? Why? Because America, are we in the times where the sinful kingdom referred to in Amos 9 and 8 is being revealed as America, man. We in them times where everybody's going to know, man. Everybody's going to know. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. It says, yea, also, because this is talking about the so-called white man Esau, who is the governor, all right, of the earth right now, and specifically America. His power structure is here in America. It's over in London, and it's in the Vatican. All right. He gets his military might from America. He gets his monetary system from the banking family, the Rothschilds. All right. Started somewhat in London, in that area, and then he gets his religion and his philosophies from the Vatican. All right, them 3 unclean spirits, man. All right, so this is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. The wine represents his philosophies and his doctrine that he pushes out, man. That's why that dude, that President Uhuru, I think his name was, in the interview, he wanted to knock that white lady out, man. He was like, look, we not talking about shit right now. All right, we in different times. You know, you talking about LGBTQs or whatever, the 72 genders, and there's other things at stake. It says, neither keep it at home. That's why they always want to dibble and dabble in these other countries, man. All right, and they always want them to adhere and be subject to this place. It says, and is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him? And we in the times where the parables is coming out, man. It's a lot. The parables are coming out on the news, mainstream news, man. Mainstream news is bringing this shit out, man. But it's real heavy in alternative news. And the real truth be told, man. Hold on, let me read this again. Who enlarge the desires shall, right, and he put them to truth. Let me just say this. Truth be told, we are the real news. All right. The men of the Lord, the men of Yahweh by Shemai Shai got the real news, because the news, what people believe is real news, when that comes out, it's got a bunch of bullshit in it. So it really takes the men of the Lord to decipher those things, throw out the bones, and give you all the meat. All right. All the actual nutrients that are coming from it, man, because these things, this news, all right, the news that we bring out, the true Amath, all right, that's the spirit. You got the brother Kwahalaf got the page, I think it's GMS News, or GMS Amath, I think, because we got the real truth. We got the real news, all right? We got the real Tawab Debarim, which means the gospel, the good words. All right, we got it, man. We got the 100% truth. And we in them times where it's going to be revealed that we got it, man. All right, so that was about it. You know, the spirit. Oh no, that's not it. Salakia, the plagues. We in the time of plagues. Bill Gates says that a disease is coming that will kill 30 million people in 6 months. Bill Gates says that a disease is coming that will kill up to 30 million people in 6 months. You know good and goddamn well Esau is ready to launch this shit. All he got to do is load that shit into the airplanes that he plays to bury him with. Put that shit inside of a 211 bottle. put that shit inside of a McChicken or a Whopper. You know what I'm saying? And put that shit inside of a put that shit inside what they got out west. They put that shit inside of a Jack in the Box chicken sandwich, man. You know? Put that shit inside of a burger from Steaks and Shakes. You know what I'm saying? Now let me get this precept about the plagues. Because the plagues are going to come. It's going to kill more than 30 million. All right? I pray to Yahweh Shema Shai, when these plagues show up, and they will show up, that it kill a rack of people, man. Because there's some wicked ass people in this place, man. You know, just looking around, this place is wicked, man. This place is through. It's the mum. All right? What's the second Ezra's? I'm going to end here. I don't want to Ratazah, unless the Spirit wants me to go further. All right? Second Ezra 16, yeah. Second Ezra 16, and we'll start at verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, Babal, and Asia. Woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria. That's speaking about America. If you don't know no better, you need to do some research. America, all right? America upholds the Babylonian customs. All right? They uphold the ancient deities, the people that ruled in the Asiatic countries. All right? They uphold the ancient Egyptian customs. All right, they uphold the customs of the Syrians when they were empire, or were an empire. All right, they uphold all these things. So the spiritual man is going to know that when it says woe, which means destruction unto Babylon, Asia, Egypt, and Syria, they know that it's not talking about the ancient times. First of all, Ezra was during the times of the Persians and the Medes. Babylon was gone. All right, Babylon was gone. Egypt was gone. Moab wasn't ruling, and Ham was not ruling. The next to rule were the Greeks. All right, so Ezra was prophesying of a time to come. The times we in them times. We in them times. All right. Verse 2, it says, gird up yourselves with clothes of sackcloth and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Right, that's what we're saying to this place, not to us. Because remember, I read in Baruch 5:1 that we're supposed to put off our garments of mourning and affliction. All right, we're supposed to give that garment to everybody else. All right, that's why the Lord said this would be the beginning of sorrows. The beginning of sorrows for everyone else, man. Of course, it's going to be a hard time. It's going to be a sad situation. But guess what? We supposed to be locked in, man. I believe through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to heighten our senses, man. He's going to heighten our spiritual senses to where, all right, we're not going to have clothes of sackcloth. All right, we're not going to be bewailing our children. We're not going to be sorry. All right, we are not going to be destroyed. Our destruction is not at hand. If we claim to be the sincereful and hopeful elect, we in the times where we're going to be delivered, man. All right, we're not going to lose too many more times, man. All right, we in the time where the 144,000 is going to win, man. We're going to win. You got brothers waking up in Romania. We are winning. Esau is losing. All right, get amped. Verse 3, it says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? Right, Putin just shot that video. All right, he shot that clip, that short film of the nuclear warheads, and it was multiple of them joints dropping on Florida. All right, so that's the Lord saying that the sword is sent upon you, and who gonna turn it back? All right, ain't nobody gonna stop Putin. All right, Putin is shooting. All right, he got a 6-pack of niggas on deck. That's an inside joke. All right, this is verse 5. It says, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? All right, hey, you could take that literal and spiritual. All that shit that was popping off, you had a lot of celebrities and higher ups in the society out west whose places got burned down. All right, but truth be told, the fire is really speaking about the nuclear fire and the spiritual fire that's going to come upon everybody on this world. You're not going to be able to operate the same way you do when these draconian measures get instituted, like martial law. You're not going to wake up, brush your teeth, go to work and clock in. You're going to wake up, you might not have no goddamn toothbrush or soap, and you're going to have to think, okay, what town will I have to walk to or travel to get gas? Where am I going to have to go to get toilet paper? How am I going to get food today? I already ate up my ration that they gave me yesterday, you know? Those are the times we're in. That's the fire that's being sent. All right, that's going to be here very soon. All right, the oven is about to get turned on. All right, no, actually, the oven is on. The heat is about to get turned up. All right, here's the point I want to make. Because this nigga Bill Gates said that a disease, he said it might not, he didn't say it might come. He said it is coming. He said a disease is coming that will kill up to 30 million people in 6 months, man. All right, that's on some contagion shit. All right, it says verse 5, 2nd Ezra, all right, or Isaiah 16:5 says, plagues are sent unto you. What is he that may drive them away? And when these plagues and these diseases come, they're not going to have names. They're going to be new diseases. All right, the Lord is going to create. All right, because remember, the Lord said, if you add unto the words of these books, he's going to add unto the plagues that are sent unto you. All right, all the plagues that were mentioned in Egypt and the ones that weren't mentioned, he's going to add. All right, he's going to add. We in them times, man. We in them times. It's gonna be a H3N3. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a bird flu. It's gonna be some off the wall shit. And it might not just be one disease. You know, Esau might not just come with one disease that has one type of symptom. He's gonna come with a lot of multiple stuff. Multiple plagues are gonna be sent out. He might poison the food. He might poison the air. You know what I'm saying? He might put the disease on a glove and have a fucking agent walking around touching doorknobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be anything, you know, or the Lord could put a spirit on an evil angel to put the disease on you while you sleep. We're talking about everybody in this world, everybody in America. All right, a good majority of you might get hit with a disease, man. All right, and you're higher up, Bill Gates. And that's what's going to make it easier to trick these motherfuckers, man. Because if a lot of people start getting this disease in a mass amount, what's that mean? In order to categorize these people and keep track of them, they're going to say the easier way to do this, which they're already doing this, they're going to put a chip inside the hand so they can see your medical history, so they can see how they can so-called betterly treat you, man. So we in a time where the chip is about to be instituted too, man. These plagues, the collapse of the economy, all right, the scarcity of food, the petrol the inflation that's coming, it's all going to lead up to this place being destroyed, man. We in them times, man. All right, there's no more going back. There's only going forward from here, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shad, man. Stay amped, man. Stay amped. We in them times. I pray to Yahweh Shema Shad that this boost the elect's faith, you know. Keep watching. Look up all these articles I said. I'll go over them real quick so you can look them up. There's a mountain of trash in the Pacific Ocean, all right, that's 3 times the size of France. It was never this size. It was never this size. It says it's growing exponentially. This shit is floating in the Pacific Ocean. The Lord's going to destroy Esau. All right. What else? Oh, I didn't mention this. A so-called black woman got arrested and had her titties all out. Now she's getting judged just like the men of the Lord are. All right. There's a rumor out there that child support might be getting cut soon. All right. Bill Gates says there's a plague coming that might kill 30 million people in up to 6 months. All right. What else happened today? Oh, the Southern Poverty Law Convention put Great Millstone on their list as a black national group. So now they're trying to they're moving steps to target us. This nigga Jermaine Grant, it's a wrap for this nigga. All right. That's another sign. One of the shepherds got smitten. All right. That's right. Like the brother said, it was like 7:13 prophecies, man. We in a time of prophecies, man. The shit is popping off, man, all over the place. The Shah Pasha has sent me a message about what I was speaking on. Putin sent a video out there saying basically ain't no country on earth can stop his missiles. All right, he's got a missile that no system on earth will be able to stop until 2050. And he put out a video of Florida getting destroyed by missiles, and a particular part of Florida was Trump's residence. That's significant, man. That's significant. Then, what is that, a week ago, Syria was popping off. All right, you got the president of Kenya speaking up against matters that shit that doesn't even matter. They try to present the whole homosexuality thing to him, and he was like, nah, why the hell are we even talking about that? You know, these are all tokens of the signs that we almost out of here. Shoot, I gotta get that. let me end it with this. Second Ezra, I think that's Second Ezra 9:1. Call you one. That's right. That's right. Second Ezra 9:1. I'm gonna end it here through the Spirit. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time, the times that we in, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And the way that he's visiting it is by exposing Esau, all right, exposing these devils. You got Edomites jumping into pools of shit. You got Edomites eating raw food on camera. You know, Esau is just collapsed. You got brothers bringing out all types of new information on these Edomites, man. Various books and information's coming out, you know. So we got to measure these things. We got to understand that we are here, man. We are on the cusp of our salvation, man. And the Wadi Yahweh Shemiah Shai, because it's been a long time coming, all right? When you think about it, we've been in captivity for over 2,000 years, man. We have not been in rulership. The Dark Ages don't count, man. I don't count that as being in rulership, man. All right, because not all 12 tribes were prosperous, you know. So it's been a long time coming, man. We in them times. Stay amped through the Spirit. Call halal Yahweh by Shemiah Shai. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, the Son being Yahweh Shai. Shalom wa barakim. La bakar shayasha Allah. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Sheni kabah gawala wakwab. Zakwanim nawa wa ha shalayakim nawa shayasha Allah. All right. That's double honors to our elders and apostles in these times, known as Great Millstone, soon to be revealed as the men of the Lord. All right, and it's going to be more evident of who's who very soon, man. That's another beautiful thing, man. That's another beautiful thing. We're going to find out who's who. All right, and we're going to find out who had the truth, man. And everybody who don't believe what we got to say, the hell with you, man. Shalom to the elect. Shalom, shalom. Yahweh by Shemiah Shai, by Shem, Wachak Wadash, Barakathum, Washamarkum. All right, shalom. Bless and keep you all in the Holy Spirit. We in them times. Stay in. Fuck this shit ain't turning off. Okay.